mean, I'm not losing my shit. I'm not losing my shit. You're losing the fucking shit. Glitchy. Fucking piece of fucking shit. Fucking glitching. Fucking glitching. Fucking. Talking for fucking ages I was. Honest to God. Glitches! 16 weeks it's been and there's a glitch straight away! Straight away! Fucking hell! Fucking hell, I've been working on this! Hello, humans! Welcome to the glitchiest fucking live stream in the fucking world, and I hope you can fucking hear me this time. Fucking wankers. Oh my God. Hello, humans. Welcome to the stream, my podcast, my desperate need for attention. This is my show. My name is Bodach, and I need to calm down. And I was exiled here on Earth, framed. I was framed for a crime I didn't commit. But that's a story for another day. Anyway, this is my thing. I ramble, I chit-chat, I fight technical glitches, as you can see. I've probably been neuralized by the Men in Black multiple times, considering there's not a rabbit hole I will not go down. There is no rabbit hole that's not worth my time. I wear my tinfoil hat with pride. That's the kind of place this is. That's the kind of place, listen to me. I wear my tinfoil hat with pride. Never shy of speaking my mind. Join me. Help me. Enable my bad choices. Maybe then I will finally complete that computer game. I never finished a computer game. I can't remember the last time I finished a computer game. I keep buying new ones, but I never actually finished them. I live in a castle. It's not mine. I don't know who owns it. Never met them. But I've been here for years, and no one checks. So my man cave is here. I have my own gym. And there's this weird mirror down in the basement that shows me memes. I host my own talk show where I invite guests on for a chinwag. And I also host the quiz show, Silly Sausages. And sometimes I even try a bit of open mic comedy down at the local comedy club. I also have the honour of being a regular guest at the Institute for Science, Memes, Entertainment and Gaming. You'll find my previous SMEC talks on all my channels. I'm not alone. My mate Jasper is behind the scenes. He hides here, he's from my world, but the less you know about that, the better. Jasper is my producer, and he's my editor. He's my security, my driver, my cook, my secret Santa, and he's my drug dealer. I stream on Twitch, YouTube, Kick. I don't stream on X anymore because Elon said you have to pay, and I don't understand why. It's 20 quid. 20 fucking quid, mate. That's a bit much. It's a bit much. And I can't stream on Facebook because the Zuckbot decided that for Facebook pages to stream, it has to have a minimum follower. Which sort of begs the question, how is a streamer supposed to get discovered on your platform streaming if they're not allowed to stream until they've already got a streaming audience? You fucking spastic, Mark Zuckerberg. You fucking spastic. How is a live streamer supposed to build their Facebook channel if the channel needs a minimum followers to stream? How are you going to get the followers if you're not streaming? Honest to God. So I don't stream on Facebook. I am on Rumble. Please, for the love of God, follow me on Rumble. I'm going to get banned. I haven't even got 200 followers yet, and I'm already on my second strike. I don't know why people are so into YouTube. Right? If you've got a creator and you like them and they're on Rumble, get on Rumble, please. Not just me, anyone. Right? Because they're not censoring people. It's like, stop giving YouTube your stuff. Yeah, they don't respect you. I'm going to get banned is the point. Please follow me on fucking Rumble. Please follow me on Rumble. Anyway, I'm also on Trovo and D Live. I don't know why. No one, like dead platforms. And you could also follow me on TikTok, Instagram, BitShooting Odyssey. Head to the Bodach Show. Bodach.show. There you will find all my links. That's my website. I built it myself. That will give you the links to all my stuff. I would really appreciate it if you subbed and followed on all the platforms you have accounts for. It would really help me out. And do the same for anyone you like. If they have accounts on other things, follow them, man. We got to spread out a bit. Can't put all your eggs on YouTube. It's too risky. Can't put all your eggs on YouTube. I'm on 2 strikes, mate. I haven't even got to 200 followers yet. There's no way I'm going to get to 500 without getting banned. So yeah, rumble, please. Feel free to jump in the chat, and also feel free to clip and share. Actually, I encourage you to clip and share because I'm never going to do it myself. I just, you know, clip and share. If I say anything, you think, yeah, that could be clippable, please, by all means, clip it and post it on your channel. I'm not coming for you. I'm not gonna copyright. I don't care. Plus, you can just play them the clip of me saying, "Do it." Anyway, let's crack on. What we got tonight? Mystery mirror. We got the mystery mirror. We got the mystery mirror memes, and we got the knowledgeable fisticuffs. What's up, Bodach? What's up, Western Mass Climber? Looking smart tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Honestly, I got going, right, and I was chatting for about 5 fucking minutes without my mic on. Chatting away. If Musical hadn't have said something, I'd have probably gone on for half an hour. I would have probably done the whole fucking string in silence. You would have just seen this cartoon of a moving mouth. It's not the Bodach Show about a glitch, is it? Anyway. Yeah, fuck it. Let's crack on. Let's go see some memes. Ooh. Welcome to the basement. Excuse the mess, haven't had time to clean up. As you know, I found this mirror next to a note carrying 2 simple instructions. The first instruction said not to get too close to the mirror. It doesn't say why. And the second instruction was a phrase. And when you say this phrase, the mirror shows you things. Here we go. Mystery mirror on the wall. Show me some memes to corrupt my soul. Fuck me, it happened without a glitch. Sorry, I'm really impressed with myself right now. Let me just gloat. You probably can't see my smug face, but imagine it. I just did that without a glitch. I'm very smug. Why women hate checking their private messages. It's glitching. It's glitching. It's glitching. Look at that. I was getting smug there, now it's glitching. Why does technology hate me? I'll never understand it. I'll never understand it. Why are you glitching? Anyway, yeah, why women hate checking their private messages. I think it's shocking. Like, it's genuinely, like, fucking crazy shocking just how many women, you know, get fucking dick pics and shit. It's fucking insane. It was Spotify causing that. It was fucking I've just closed the Spotify app down, and now the little thing stopped glitching. Why is Spotify causing OBS to glitch? Every time I try and start this glitch free, never. I'm just gonna have to do it. Anyway, are you gonna debate? How do you pronounce that? Giuliano, Mr. Fake Followers. I'll debate him. What do you want me to debate him about? Western Mass Grinder. Well, yeah, Musical. Thanks for letting me know that I was yapping to nothing, because I would have been chatting for 5 hours, not knowing. Get fucked, you. Whoa. Whoa. This started off hostile. What's the beef? Movie USA in the movies and USA in real life. I don't think USA is like that in the movies anymore, is it? It's not, I don't think, because like, yeah, it used to be in the 80s and maybe the like 90s, but like America like descended into an era of self-loathing. So they portray themselves in their own movies as the bad guy these days. You know what I mean? So like USA in the movies these days, it's like both sides. Anyway. Oh yeah, get fucked. You said he's bought subs and he's willing to debate you about it. Is he seriously going to debate me and try and suggest he hasn't bought subs and fucking follows? That's... I thought he wanted to debate like the moon landing or something. Like, I mean, he's obviously bought fucking subs. He's obviously bought fucking subs. Like, and he buys plays. I'm sorry, you don't clock up tens of thousands of fucking views and only get 8 comments. You only get 8 comments. I work it out as you get about what 30, 40 comments per 1,000 views. Like, yes, he seriously is. He's mental. How's the whale doing, Zesty Mind Grinder? What is this beef? Who's got a zesty mass? Who's got a whale? I'll debate him. I think he needs to reconsider that though, because I'm gonna fucking embarrass him. It's so obvious. I've already had a look, mate. I've got all the social blade charts and shit pulled up. You can literally watch the spikes happen overnight. Does he really want to do this? I was literally looking it up earlier when we was in the chat. I could see that he's got a shitload of followers and views and hardly any engagement. Hardly any likes. Actually, no, he has. Did he buy the likes? I did check actually the likes. But yeah, he's not. The engagement's all mismatched, and I know a little bit about this because back in Vine, I used to bot. I used to do it. There's a website called Fiverr. They don't let you sell this stuff anymore, but back then they did. So I used to sell Vine loops and Vine plays, and I used to sell Vine followers, and I used to bot them. I used to sell them on Fiverr, and it was really funny because I saw who was buying them. They didn't know it was me. And I used to meet them at parties, and I'd be like shaking hands with like, who were the culprits? So there was this guy called, it's this fucking bellend of a guy. What was his name? It was Darren J. Luckin, he was called. Absolute fucking bellend he was. Still is, unless he's dead. Fucking bellend of the highest order. He was always he had no idea. He was ordering the shit from me. And I remember he was getting accused of buying his followers at one of Stuggy's parties. And he was arguing, and I was literally sat there in silence, knowing that I was the guy he was buying them from. And he was swearing blind. He was like swearing on his mum's life and shit. And I was like, fucking hell. He was really selling it. He was really selling it. And I was like, yeah, anyway, Musical told me to come here. Oh, thank you, Musical. Matao. How do you say that? Matao. Anyway, yeah, that's why I know, because I've actually done the botting. I've actually been the guy who's botted. So I know what the signatures are. I know how to recognize it instantly. So if he really wants to debate me, Tyler Crocker used to steal your Vine ideas. He did. You would do something really fucked up and messed up, and then he would do the same thing. He'd do the same thing. It will be a funny debate because I'm going to pull up the fucking charts. I'm saying, that's funny. How did you just shoot up overnight like that? Isn't that weird? It's almost like you're running a presidential campaign for Joe Biden. Just a little spike there, the little spike, the overnight spike. Like, I'll debate it. It'll be really embarrassing for him though. We should play the moon landing because the moon landing is good. Because the thing that makes the moon landing a really good debate is that you can't prove either way. You can't actually prove either way whether we've been or not. So all the people who think it was a hoax, all they can really do is try and cast reasonable doubt, but they can't actually do anything more than that. Just like the people who want to prove who went there, they can't either. All they can do is try and debunk the hoax and make you believe. So that's a good debate. And because it's so open-ended, it can become quite heated. I don't know if we disagree on the moon landing, but that's a good one. It's just an example. If we debate whether or not he's got a fake follower, it's basically going to go like this. Okay, I don't. Okay, I don't. What, that's he's like Mr. McCaffrey from fucking South Park, isn't he? Every now and again he goes, okay, and then, okay, so my followers are real, and I'm like, well, they're not. And here's why. Anyway.
Up for the shot and oh, with the approach.
Human beings have not been to the moon. Don't be a sausage.
Oh! Still waiting for the kick to happen. He's probably wondering when. Oh! They're gonna take him out. No, wait! They brought him a chair. Oh, a bold move by the manager. Where Sterling is sitting. There is no possible way that North Carolina can mess up this shot. Oh! What on the goal? What is he doing? He's throwing away the bat. Ah!
Fucking football. My father watched the Apollo 11 launch over where it happened. What, on the moon? I'm not denying rockets, by the way. I'm denying that human beings haven't been beyond low Earth orbit. Simple. The rocket technology, here's the thing, the rocket technology fails more than a quarter of the time. Yet, they've sent 600 astronauts up and down perfectly safely. I'm sorry, the technology literally doesn't exist to send them up and down 600 times with a near miraculous 100% success rate. When every other rocket fails over a quarter of the time, no, it ain't been. Bodach doesn't have a nose. I don't have a nose. My species doesn't have a nose. My son loves that football meme. It's a good football meme. Football, though, god damn it. What the fuck is going on with football? There's so much wrong with it now. I'm getting back into football. And I've been watching it a lot. It's just like, they're still taking the fucking knee. Why are they taking the fucking knee all the time? What is this fucking taking the knee fucking bollocks? It's like, oh no. Some people are black, and hundreds of years ago, let's take a knee. What? What? And the fucking rainbows, the rainbow fucking armbands, it's like, I'm sorry, who cares? Football fans aren't thinking, oh shit. Do you imagine like you're a racist, yeah? I'm not in condone, don't be racist, but imagine you are. Can you imagine you go to a football match, right? What are you gonna do? Half the players are fucking coloured. And the rest, and even the ones that are white, they're foreign. Football's not the sport for you if you're racist. You're not watching football if you're racist. You're not watching football if you're racist. There's not a single fucking team without ethnic players. You're not watching sports if you're fucking racist. The message is falling, it's preaching to the choir. Everyone's like, yeah, we're not racist, who gives a shit? That's what football fans are unanimously thinking. And then it's like the rainbow shit. It's like, we don't care who's gay. We don't care. It literally does nothing. Literally does nothing but just pisses us off. Why have they got rainbow flags on? Mental. The knee isn't in every game. Yeah, it's in some of them, isn't it? Like every now and again. It's just mental, and it's like, what should racists watch then? I don't know. Just, I don't know, like, go and watch some fucking Hitler rallies on YouTube or something. I don't know what racists do. They go around in fields burning crosses and shit. I don't know what they do. I don't really get racism. I understand xenophobia. I get it. That makes sense, but I don't get racism. It's just melanin. What's the difference? It's like judging someone based on the colour of their skin is exactly the same as judging someone on their hair colour or their eye colour. It's retarded. It's retarded, so I don't get it. I don't know how racists become racist, and I don't know why they're racist, and I don't know what they do, and I don't know what they watch. I didn't even know there was that many. I didn't even think there was that many racists left, to be honest. I lost £20 on Hawk Tor coin. 20. You bought some Hawk Tor. You got a Hawk Tor in that thing. Hawk Tor. Shit, I just spat on my microphone. Hang on. Should I suck it? I'll suck it off. This is going to turn into an AMSR stream in a minute. Hang on. Right, please just mute your ears. This is going to get a bit ASMR-y because I need to just get this fucking dribble off my mic. Okay, done.
Yeah, it's just pandering to. Sorry, chat. The knees should race. It's just pandering to big corporate sponsors. It is. I don't. The thing is about football. The problem is, almost all the revenue for these clubs now comes from the gambling industry. Like, it's all the gambling. So the fans have no power. There's so much money in the gambling. It funds the sport so much that fans have no power. We have no power. We can't do anything. We can't vote with our wallet. We can't do anything. They're just these corporate entities now, these teams, and it's really sad. I don't like the way it's gone. I'm hoping Manchester City, I mean, at least Pep Guardiola's been found out. At least we've been found out, because let's face it, Klopp was never going to have a run like that. Because Klopp is an actual coach, right? Guardiola's a tactician. He's a good one, but when he's losing form, he doesn't know what to do. He can't coach that team. He keeps telling them tactic, but he can't coach them. And he offloads that to his staff, and it doesn't work. See, Arne Slot and Klopp, they're coaches. They're coaches. So when it goes to shit, they're actually going to train their players properly. But yeah. How long are you going to be live for? I haven't actually thought about it. Not long. I've got work in the morning. What's the deal with the racists? I don't know, Deadpool. Xenophobia, right? Xenophobia. Here's the thing, right? This might sound. I'm probably actually talking to the right audience here, but this is probably going to get me banned. Like, listen, there's someone that scares me in Britain, right? And it's this Labour thing, this devolution bollocks they're bringing in. They're going to hand all this power they're going to introduce a bunch of mayors in the cities, and then they're going to hand power to them, and they're going to have power over that city and the local county around them, thus basically creating a liberal left-wing power that can't be voted out, because all the cities vote Labour, right? But they don't just vote Labour. Britain has a bunch of mayors, and they're almost all Muslim. And all the minorities, where do they live? They live in cities. Where the Liberals live? They live in cities. Where the Labour Party just put all the power with their devolution problems in the cities. What's going to happen? All those cities are going to almost all going to elect Muslim mayors, right? And I don't think it's alarmist to say that Britain is heading very quickly towards becoming an apartheid state where an Islamic minority rule over the rest of us. That's what's going to happen with these new reforms. All the mayors we've got now are Muslims, because all the minorities, they flood the cities and then they vote for free stuff. They vote for liberal mayors. They vote themselves into power. This devolution stuff Labour's bringing in, that's going to create an Islamic apartheid state here. And that should scare people. See, I get that. That's not racist, that's xenophobia. And I think xenophobia has some sort of merit. You got this ideology that it just preaches nothing but intolerance, hate, and oppression. And we're going to be governed by these people soon. I get that. Whether or not they're brown has fuck all to do with it. I don't get that bit. People seem to pay too much attention to skin colour. Like, yeah, mark my words. If Labour get their way, we're heading in towards an Islamic apartheid state in Britain. I'm not joking, by the way. That's going to happen. Keep making that noise. What noise? What noise? Am I making a noise? I'm a fan of your debate. Thank you. Are you debating someone? Not tonight. Apparently that guy who buys all the followers wants to debate, and he's actually going to try and convince the people. He hasn't bought his stuff. It's like clear as day. Deadpool's going to debate. How do you pronounce that name? IUL. I'm going to pronounce it like that. I'm not going to learn his name. He needs to earn my respect before I learn how to say his name. If he's actually going to try and debate his people, at the moment I'm not. I can't debate it. What What's he gonna say? What's he gonna say? All I gotta do is pull up some fucking charts. It's like, there you go. Debunked, dickhead. Actually, I don't. He's probably a lovely guy. I'm not got. Sorry, I don't mean to call him a dickhead. I don't know. I don't know him yet. Oh, Bodach will win even if it's not true. I reckon so. I'm good at that, you know. They say that if they say that you don't know a subject well until you can argue for the opposite side. Because I can do that with woke stuff. I can actually argue in favor of the woke stuff, and that's why I know. You know what I mean? When you can argue on behalf of your opposition, that's when you really understand something. Because you understand your point of view and their point of view, but you know better. 3 cheers to Bodach Yellow. I don't get that. In the UK, do they not require citizen ID to vote? They do. They do require citizen's ID to vote. It's literally... actually... Yeah, I showed my passport when I voted last time. Yeah, we do. That's one thing that might get in the way. But it doesn't matter, though. All the mayors in Britain are Muslim. All the minorities, where do they go? They go to the cities. They go straight to the cities, and then they vote themselves into power. And I'm telling you, if Labour go through with these devolution ideas and handing all that power to mayors, all these cities are going to elect them, all the minorities that are the majority in these cities. Because the thing is, and it's scary, because in Britain, like, it's still 80% of the population and the people are born here. So like the white people, black people, and like the Windrush generation and the second, third, like everyone who's actually integrated and adopted British values. We are the massive overwhelming majority of in Britain. Massive. Our Muslim population is actually fairly small, but they are the majority in several cities, and most of the mayors are Muslim. And that's what's going to happen. We're going to have like this little 10% of the population electing themselves into power and governing over the rest of us. That's an apartheid state. That's what's going to happen if you put all the devolution, if you put all the devolved powers to mayors. That's what's going to happen. Liberals are fucking suicidal. Even if the Muslim population in the city is like small, it don't matter. Because the fucking liberals are fucking idiots. As soon as they see a brown person going for power, so, oh God, I'm not racist, and they'll vote for them. They'll vote these people in just to prove they're not racist because they're fucking idiots. We're going to end up with an Islamic apartheid state, and as soon as they do it, as soon as they've got it, they'll just start changing all the rules. They'll just make it harder and harder to get rid of them. You won't be able. They're going to hold positions of power in a way where we can't vote them out. There won't be a democratic way to reverse this. They'll just, you know what I mean? We're heading towards an apartheid state. Britain will be governed by its minority Islamic population. I'm telling you. I don't care if that gets me banned. People need to know. People need to know. His name is pronounced Diddly Party Pass Around, I believe. Julie Ahorn. I'm tired. You know why racism was around for so long? Because it worked. Come on, Deadpool. I don't get racism. I just think it's stupid. I think it's stupid. You know what I mean? Imagine like go to a hospital. It's like, oh, it's a black guy. Get the black manual out. No, it's the same. The heart, everything's all in the same place. Don't get it. Anyway, is it easy to get citizenship in the UK or something for those who seek? Yes, it's very easy to get citizenship here. Britain has time laws. So if the government won't deport them, right? They're not deporting them. That's it. They're not asylum seekers, but they're not deporting them. So Britain has a law where all you have to do is be in the country for a certain amount of time and citizenship's automatic. It doesn't matter if you've learnt the language, doesn't matter if you've got a job, doesn't matter if you've integrated. As long as you hit a certain number of years, you get it. And I believe it's 10 because I'm currently it's 10. So yeah, all they have to do is stay here for a while and then the citizenship is automatic. That's how British law works. It's fucking insane. They just got to wait it out. I hope you understand the royals are just watching your country go into dirt. The royals are just fucking... The royals aren't a thing, they're just a business. It's a tourist attraction, it's a business. They don't mean anything. They've got no power. Actually, they do have power, don't they? I don't know if it's true, but I've heard that the king or queen can call for a general election. So if they think the government's doing a bad job, they have the power to provoke a general election, but that's about it. I'm currently training for the next crusade. Deadpool's off, mate. Deadpool's gonna go. He's off on his journey. What did they used to say in the Crusades? Travel south. Travel south. And when they start speaking Italian, keep going. That was the saying, wasn't it? Keep going. When you hear them speaking... Oh, that's the one, it. When you hear them speaking Italian, you're halfway there. You just keep going. Fucking hell. What we're talking about, Jiggy? Chatting shit. Tats, they gave citizenships out for free and money too. Yeah, it's madness. That makes a lot of sense now, yeah. Justify racism how? Prove it. You can't justify racism. That's fucking stupid. What's fucking stupid? Shit, some migrant families get 33k per year just to be here. Yep. When you actually add up everything they get housing, board, spending money. It's yeah. Why would you fucking work? Why would you work? I can have this for free, or I can have it for 40 hours work a week. Why would you give up 40 hours a week? I work fucking hard, but that's because I want more money than what benefits would give me. That's it. I like shiny things, so I work hard and earn money, and then I buy the shiny things. But these people don't care. They don't want shiny things. They just want a free ride, right? What is this beef, man? Just look at Google Street View. Place called Slough. To see how much it's changed. Slough, mate. I went out in Slough once. We went to the cinema. My mate bought this house in Kensington, which is literally the next borough over from Slough. And he was on the edge he was right on the edge. And literally, like, there's a motorway that divides Kensington and Slough, and you wouldn't believe it. You've got Kensington, one of the most affluent, beautiful... Like, when you see London in the movies and you see it all posh and nice, they're probably filming in Kensington or Chelsea. It'll be Kensington, probably. And literally, you get to the edge of Kensington and then there's a big main road. You cross that and you're in Slough. And honestly, it's like the fucking US-Mexican border. You know what I mean? One side, it's like these illustrious, amazing buildings. And the other side, it's like grey. Just greyness. There's this cesspit and you wouldn't spot. It's... Yeah, I went to the cinema. I remember we went to watch Spider-Man 2, Remy's Spider-Man 2 back in the day. It was like, me and my mates there. We were in the cinema. We were literally the only 3 white people. Madness. Slough, man. Slough is a place. This is actually pleasant, Deadpool, tonight. This is actually pleasant. Yeah, Deadpool's actually been fairly nice. He's left his brutality and musical stream. In the United States, there's a 10-step naturalization process and a test in order to get citizenship. Yeah, Tats. Well, we have similar things here. Like, you can become a citizen really quickly if you do all the steps. Like, you've got to do this test. My mate married this. He went to Thailand, brought his bird back, and she didn't want to live here on a spousal visa and wait 10 years. She wanted to get her citizenship, and she did all the tests. Mate, she knew this country better than me. She had to learn like all the kings and queens and all that. I don't fucking know that shit. She had to learn loads of stuff. It's really fucking hard. Or you just wait 10 years. All they've got to do is scrap that. Nigel Farage has mentioned it. Just scrap that bit. There shouldn't be some automatic trigger. Unless you have American parents, married, or in military. Do you know what? I got an American grandpa and I'm allowed to get an American passport. I was going to do it, right? Until I found out one thing. If you've got an American citizenship, you've got to pay income tax no matter where you work in the world. How fucked up is that? In Britain, right? Land of the fucking free, they say. In Britain, at least, like, if you go fuck off somewhere and work, the government aren't coming after you. You're not there. If you're an American citizen, you got to pay tax. You got to pay income tax, even if you live and work abroad. So yeah, that stopped me getting American citizenship, because I like the idea of having 2 passports, and obviously American passport's powerful. I mean, imagine British, and if you got like British passport's powerful. Actually, Yeah, British passport's powerful. You don't even have to get visas. You just turn up and show your passport, and then let you come in. I've never went to a country on a visa ever. I've just turned up and waved the passport and got in. So yeah, the British one's powerful. I'm talking like, we're talking like third world countries and stuff. There's nothing. I've never had to get a visa. There were originally 12 Qurans and now only 1, because they burned the other 11 and chose the most beneficial one for them. Did the other 11s centre around a paedophile prophet by any chance? Deadpool, just join the military if you want to crusade so badly. They do. The military do. They do go after Muslims. Like, they do it. They do like going to those places. It's kind of a crusade. I mean, Deadpool. I mean, UTF's got a point. Join the military. I shall not listen to a man with a satanic number in their username. Oh, is that the beef? Dude, he's a copycat of DC anti-hero. Yeah, he's Deadpool, a man who just goes around murdering people indiscriminately. Do you know Islam divides the world into House of Submission, those they converted, and House of War, those yet to be converted? I have heard something along those lines. It's a disgusting ideology. It's nothing but intolerance, suppression, hatred, oppression, suppression and oppression. Like, look what happens to Iran. Iran used to be a nice, normal place, and then the Islamic Revolution comes in. Now it's gone to shit. Afghanistan. We had the girls in education. We were starting to modernize the place. We left. Now the Taliban. It's gone to shit. Women are just like second-class citizens. Everywhere it goes, it turns to shit. Every city that becomes majority in Europe, it turns to shit. It's like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, at least, like, I'm not a Christian, but at least that Bible actually says, be nice, be kind, be forgiving, and work hard. It tells you to be plentiful and to work the land, right? The Bible actually says, do something with it. Build houses, build cities, build civilization. The Bible at least encourages humanity to be the best of itself. Islam doesn't. Simple. Why on earth would we allow ourselves to slip into an Islamic apartheid state with such a disgusting ideology? You're a fake comic book fan, LARPing as a comic book fan. It's so silly. Do you two know each other? Deathstroke? I don't like Deathstroke. That's DC as well. I personally stand against USA's presence in the Middle East. Let them all have each other over there. Yes, I am absolutely for that, Deadpool. I don't think we should be just leave them to it. Leave them to it. I don't know why we get involved. I don't know why we get involved. Imagine back in the day when Britain was figuring itself out and all the civil wars and strife and invasions, if some superpower comes and goes, now Britain, come on Vikings, come on, fuck off now, you can't be doing that, fuck this, come on Normans, you can't be conquesting, come on, bugger Wrath. No, we had to fight them. We had to actually fucking deal with it. Like, that's what America's doing. Get the fuck away, let them deal with it. That's what they're doing. Imagine an America coming in like, oh, come on Vikings, don't be like that. Like, that's what's happening. It's like, no, get the fuck out of it. So what's worse? I don't know what that word is. I don't actually have a problem with Muslims per se. Like, there's obviously a billion of them, so, well, there's more than a billion of them, and if, and you know, the overworld, they live in peace at the end of the day. I think my problem with Islam is you can't talk about it. Because you get the Bible, right? And you can say, fucking hell, the Bible's meant, oh, look at what they say about gay people and all that. And you can point out the horrible parts of it and question it and push back on the Bible. It's encouraged. And what about Sikhs? Like Sikhs, that's a really mental religion. Like they've got this ingrained class system where they actually have people who are peasants and people who are elite, and that's actually their religion. And that's a weird class-based religion. We should be able to mock and ridicule that. And then you got Judaism, and they've got this belief that they're actually the humans and everyone else is subhuman and stuff. And we need to talk about those elements of these religions. And Islam's the same. You've got this paedophile prophet and these disgusting doctrines that they have to do. All I want is to be able to fucking talk about it without fucking getting cancelled or without some fucking jihadi doxing you and stabbing you. And you know what I mean? I just want, like, because the police would say, no, you shut up, Bodach. You're going to anger a Muslim. And I'm thinking, no, I'm just talking. Go and arrest them. Don't arrest me to prevent them from stabbing and killing me. No, you stop them stabbing and killing me, do your job. I just want to talk about it. I don't get this beef, this UTF and Deadpool. Have off on one. USA ain't over there to reclaim Holy Land, buddy. They're after oil. Well, they're after all sorts, aren't they? It's not just oil. Iraq's for oil. Afghanistan was the poppy farms, because there's the thing. Look at Afghanistan now. The Taliban, I think Afghanistan's in trouble soon, because the Taliban promised not to ban the poppy farms, and they've just, I think a couple of months ago, they banned it again. So expect a re-invasion of Afghanistan, because Afghanistan produces most of the world's morphine supply. See, Iraq was a big oil war. Afghanistan was a big pharma war. That was a war to get big pharma, and of course Bin Laden was in Pakistan the whole time. So yeah, the Afghanistan's just got this weird unicorn area where you can just grow loads of poppies, and that's where we would get our morphine from. And obviously every time the Taliban ban it, the morphine supply becomes incredibly strained, and that big pharma, they don't want that. So yeah, they're definitely going to reinvade Afghanistan. Your cat is ugly as shit. I wouldn't sit on it. Okay. Jesus Christ. Some people think Christianity and Islam are... Why is it... I keep... It doesn't tell me... Ish psyops. They're just methods of control. They're just control. Fear's always been a powerful motivator. Magic man in the sky will condemn you to hell unless you behave. Like... You know, we're just a little bit more civilized now, and we're educated as a population, and we just understand that if you know it, you go to prison. But back then, try and explain that to an illiterate moron. Like, it's easy. It's just so much easier to just say there's a magic man in the sky, because even the illiterate will obey. Deadpool, you have a character in your but that you have picking rights. What's up, Bodach? Hello, Hank. Running MMA is so damn good. He's really been cooking recently. What's he saying? Shit, I ain't even been looking at memes. Men! Alright, time to relax. This is me. This is me. I'm playing Days Gone at the minute. It's really stressful because of the zombies. And I'm like, it's my chill out time. And that is my theory on what a man needs to do to keep a woman happy. I hate this bollocks. I hate this fucking bollocks. Do you know how to keep a woman happy? It's just in case any of you don't know yet. There's three things. Be nice to them. Right? Be nice to them. Make sure they're well fed. Make sure they're not hungry. And play with their vagina regularly and thoroughly. Okay? They're not that different from men. We all need our genitals played with now and again. We've all got these carnal needs. Three things to keep a woman happy: food, attention, sex. And I know that because a girl explained it to me. You've all been educated. This is just this is the ramblings of a guy who's just got weak cock game. This guy just doesn't know how to use his cock. So he's convinced himself that women are complicated. No, mate, you just give him a good dicking. Give him a good dicking. Feed him and be nice to them, and I bet you You'll have a lovely girlfriend who's really nice back to you. Just give him a good dickin'. Give him a dickin'. Give him a good fucking dickin'. Anyway, what do you use for the UK in the next 10 years? What do you see? Like I said, Jiggy. Jiggy, were you here when I was just talking about it? Fuck, Jiggy. I can't repeat myself because everyone else is going to hear it. I've suggested that Labour's reforms and all the new mayors is going to result in an Islamic apartheid state here. That's what I see in the next 10 years. We're going to have all these mayors. They're mostly going to be Muslim and they're going to have a lot of power. And it's going to be them ruling over the rest of us. Ronin and Musical have been exposing creeps recently. Yes! Musicals break down their ego. Woo! Woo! You don't come back from that. You don't come back. That's what we call conclusive. That video Musical did a ego. It's the only word, it's the best word I can think of it. Conclusive. The guy's a fucking creep. Conclusive. Just, it's conclusive. Bang. The judge rules. Don't need a jury. Don't need jury. Fucking like it's fucking red-handed, mate. Fucking hell. Yes, Bodach, what's your take on the Rigo situation? Do you know what? I don't actually know much about it. I only know from your video. I only know what your video. And I don't know what's happened since the video. All I know is that what you highlighted with Rigo is just... I mean, that's not okay. The poor kid, that poor kid, like... It's hard, because I've been in this situation, right? And ashamed to say I was in my 30s, but when Vine was a thing, I was pretty handy at editing, and a lot of people got wind of it. So like, I would do some edits for people like Dapper Laughs and Ben Phillips and Nick Nevin and stuff, and in exchange they would share some of my stuff, and it did help me grow. But I remember at the time, I felt like I couldn't say no. It's like, these people are huge. Like, if I say no, I'm going to fuck myself up. I'm not. And I felt that. And then I'm realizing, like, that poor kid's not just probably felt what I felt, but he's also got the sexual predatory aspect of it as well. Like I did all this editing, but Dapper and all that never tried to finger me, you know what I mean? But yeah, I get it, man. Fucking hell. That fucking, it's like, what is he doing? They're really fucking creepy comments as well. Why is he always talking about SA? The man is obsessed with SA. I reckon Rigo, right? I would really be interested in to see what his Pornhub history looks like, because first of all, I can't imagine it's straight porn, and I just imagine him watching all the cuckold shit. Like, because when you go on Pornhub, you'll see something stupid like, oh, brother fucks a sister. Everyone knows they're not brother and sister. It's just some fucking weird stuff. For some reason, there's fucking weirdos out there that seem to get a kick out of that. I reckon Rigo does that shit. But, well, most normal people are like, oh, whatever. I know the actress. I like her work. Let's tug one off. Rigo's actually like, yeah, fuck your sister. Fuck your sister, yeah. That's Rigo. That's why I imagine him. Sorry, I don't want to be vulgar. But you know what I mean? Yes, I've clicked on a video that suggests there's a brother fucking sister, but I don't actually do that. I just know it's just two professionals and they want to tug one off, right? We all do it. But Rigo reads that and thinks, yeah, brother-sister action. That's my thing. Yeah. And cockhold. I bet he loves it. I bet he loves the cockhold, the really dirty stuff. The ones where the guy actually gets involved and starts, you know? You know his fucking porn history's fucked up, right? That's what I'm saying. I won't go any further into it. Shit, man. Chat. I wasn't expecting to have chat after being away for 16 weeks. I'm sorry, guys. I'll catch up. Death by water bottle from Manel K. Oh, shit. That's, can you... shit. I've got to go back. All right, let me just change the meme.
Some people think God created the universe.
Right, we're going to watch this video. Ronin MMA is so... what do you see in the... said that bit. Can you explain the chill guy meme to me? I can't actually, Hank. I don't know what you mean. I'm only like a level 3 meme guy. I know there's levels to memes. I'm like a level 3. I'm not in the stratospheric heights of autistic memes. You know what I mean? It needs to relate to a normal guy for me to appreciate it. Why is my music off? You glitch on me. I don't even watch Ronin, and I saw that video because my friend sent it to me. Please send it to me. I'd love to. Actually, I do follow Ronin. When you were talking about Muslims, I was holding my phone up to a pregnant woman's stomach to educate our future. Fuck you. Yes, Deadpool. Yes, Deadpool. I just want to talk about it. Why? Like, they're mental. I'm sorry, but when you talk about something and they get violent, you don't silence the people talking about it. Clearly, the violent ones are the problem. All the weirdos catching strays from musical, he's in his prime. All the weirdos catching strays from musical, he's in his prime. What do you mean, Hank? Based menu Kepi would kill Adesanya. Adesanya's lost his... Adesanya, for me, he's still got the athleticism, he's still got the reflex, and he's still got the speed. He's still him, but he hasn't got the hunger. Because he hasn't lost his chin, he hasn't lost his skills, he hasn't lost his pace, he's lost his hunger. He's comfortable and rich, and he's lost his hunger. The same thing happened to Conor McGregor. Same thing happens to all of them. Get too comfortable. That's what's Adesanya. Same thing. Why is Islam being pushed so hard? I don't know. Religion of peace, apparently. I don't like Islam. I think it's extremely toxic. But racism is anti-Christian in nature. Yeah. See, that's what I think. I feel like a bit of xenophobia. Xenophobia. That's healthy, man. You need to question these things. I question Muslims and Christians and Jews and Sikhs and Buddhists and Taoists and whatever else there is. I question their beliefs. I want to know. And I'm sorry, but when your prophet is a pedo who, in your own scripture, consummates the marriage with someone who hasn't even bled yet, that's well, you know the word, child rape, you know? It's what it is. And that's your prophet, is it? I won't want him to be my prophet. I don't like paedophiles myself. Anyway, not justifying the policies Europe has, though. Europe's just committing cultural suicide. Rigo is an Ian Gary fan. Ian Gary, I don't know. I find Ian Gary hard. I don't know if he's got it or not. I think he'll be a top 10 fighter for a while, but is he going to win a belt? I don't think Ian Gary's that guy. I think he'll be a regular in the top 10, and he'll have a career, of course, and he'll earn some bank. But I just can't. Maybe an interim title during a weak period with lots of inactive fighters. Maybe I just can't see him. I just can't see him being the guy, you know. His fantasies are very aggressive. Yes, you're talking about Rigo. Yes, his fantasies are very aggressive. I bet Rigo masturbates with a fucking belt around his neck. You know, I bet he's one of them weirdos. Thanks, Musical, for the conversation, Sway, by the way. Oh. Rigo tried to justify incest to me because it happened in the past. Yeah. Human sacrifices also used to happen in the past. Should we start doing that again? I love people who do that. It used to be alright. Yeah, a lot of it used to be alright. We used to put black people in chains and make them pick cotton all day. Is that alright? You know what I mean? We used to burn witches at the stake. Is that alright? We used to chop people's fucking heads off with axes and guillotines. Is that alright? Fucking hell. It's the stupidest fucking argument. Just because it was okay then doesn't mean it's alright now. You have to have a brain. Musical saved Deadpool from me dumping him on his bald spot. Oh yeah, Leon did get dumped, didn't he? I need to. I tell you what, guys, I am struggling with MMA. I know that's like the audience here is not gonna like hearing it, but I'm really struggling. I just like I watch it, of course. I watch all the UFC cards, and I always watch at least the main event of every fight night. I do watch it. It's just I think the UFC's lost its way, and I think it's because of Dana White, and it's become the cult of, or it's been the cult of personality for a long time, and I think it's got to a point where it's so obviously motivated by trying to get the biggest pay-per-view buys now, rather than just simply finding out who the fucking best fighter is. I don't want the cult of personality. I'd rather watch the two best people on the fucking planet have a boring fight than two mid-ranked people have an epic fight, if that makes sense. I want to know who the fucking best is, and I don't believe the UFC are trying to give that to me, and it makes me, I'm finding it harder to invest. I'm finding it harder to invest in fighters, and it's just sort of become a spectacle for me. Like, I watch it, it's a spectacle, it's always fun, you know, that primal urge to see two people having a scrap, but I feel like it's lost its way, man. They need to get back to meritocracy in the UFC. The sitar music. I'm black, by the way, dummy. Yeah, Ronan's vid was good. He made better points than me. Right. Well, that must have been very challenging, so I need to watch it, because you made some very good points. What is this mysterious sitar music? Sitar, you know the instruments. It's a good ear. Random ass Arthur-like character, like, blew up online. Who's this Hank Tank in his prime creatively? And I've told musical that. Tell me more, Hank. I want to know. When people like, why does my chat keep censoring the words? I don't want it to. Lazy. When people like, I'm just seeing a couple of stars and say yes. I don't know what it is. Lazy. Use the word aura. It's code word for sexiness. That's what it really means. Or yeah, when people say people got an aura, that means someone wants to be fucked. No one says that unless they want to fuck them. That's the kind of shit I would say to a girl if I was trying to chat them up. Oh, I tell you, you got some aura, girl. I wouldn't say it like that. That is so, oh my God, that's funny. Now I'd say something along, I can't pull it off. I'm not that guy. I can't compliment a woman's aura. I can't do it. I can't do it without being cringy. Shit. Never mind. Have you seen all the UFO drone stuff? Yes, I fucking have, Jigsaw. But that's not for the meme section. Let's go back to 1800, you guys. Yeah, let's go back and have fucking slaves. And yeah, children used to work in the factories at 5 years old. Is that all right? Honest to God. Some of the shit we did in history. We were fucking brutal. We were brutal. I watch MMA, but also hate it. But I am Jade, a long-time fan. Yeah, jaded's a good word. Dana don't care about making money anymore. Just want a fake legacy. I don't know about that, Hank. Kind of think he's all about the money at the minute, especially with like the TKO holdings taking over WWE. It's Dana White, his power's been diluted somewhat, hasn't it? Because there's more players involved now in the company, and yeah, I think money is the motivator. I blame Hunter just as much. Yeah, like the WWE thing. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. I like WWE. I watch it. I actually watch it. I know that's controversial, but I like it. I appreciate the art form. I appreciate it. I do. Fucking hurts. I just like the silliness of it. I'm like that. I like Marvel films. I like DC films. I even like bad superhero movies. I watch the bad superhero movies and watch it. I'm that guy. I'm not like a critical drinker. I'll watch any junk, mate. Like I watch TV like Billy Connolly used to say. I like when I tune into shit. The reason why I'm watching is because I'm a dedicated non-thinker. I spend my whole day thinking. This is my time to not think. That's for me. That's MMA, sport, movies, TV. I don't want to think right now. Just inject into my eyeballs. I blame Hunter. Yeah, McGregor era killed the proper UFC. Yeah. I do hope. I'd like to see one thing I'd like to see in the UFC is for Conor McGregor's gate record to be broken. It winds me up that he's still got the highest gate. He's got the highest gate in he, and I'm hoping John Jones will break that. Aspinall, man. I think Aspinall's got it. I think Aspinall's going to beat John Jones. The chill guy meme character I was telling you about. Oh yes. Yeah. Deadpool is as much. Oh God. I don't know who Mount Perry is. Musicals having a channel renaissance, if you will. All talk is so cringe. It is. I was more of a sport before the McGregor era. It was more of a sport before the McGregor era, and now it's basically WWE with real fights. It is. It's it's the cult of personality. The cult of personality and the pursuit of profit has taken over the desire to figure out who the best fighters and what the best techniques are, because that's what the UFC was supposed to be. Who's the fucking best? And every now and then you get a kickboxer dominate, every now and then you get jiu-jitsu dominate, every now and then you get a wrestler dominate, and then the other art forms evolve and adapt, and then we round and round we go. And obviously wrestling, jiu-jitsu, well, sambo's good as well, but I'd personally stick with wrestling and jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai or kickboxing. I think that combination's very potent. I mean, I've done taekwondo and jiu-jitsu, so yeah. If I don't kick you, if I don't fucking land a nice kick on you, you're gonna go to the ground with me. I would have liked to have done a bit more boxing, actually. I'm not so handy with my hands. Why is he booking tough like trash and keeping the Apex around? Seems very counterintuitive. Yeah. WWE's good. WWE's in a good spot, right? It is in a good spot. It's actually, it's entertaining. I don't care. WWE at the moment is entertaining. I'm actually into it. Who do I like in WWE at the moment? I like. Do you know what? I like the women. I like the women on there. Who's a woman? Rhea Ripley. I like what she's up to. And I like the whole bloodline stuff. Yeah, I'm well into it. I like Drew McIntyre. It's a moody cunt. And I like. And one thing I hate about fucking WWE though is Cody Rhodes. Fuck me, Cody Rhodes is boring. His moveset's boring, his charisma's boring, his work on the mic is boring, his promos are boring, he's so fucking boring, his music's boring. He's so fucking boring. He's so boring. It's like, he's basically like a skinny John Cena who just wins all the time. It's boring. Boring, man, it's so boring. You got a professional wrestling fan alley in me. Yes, Hank! Colby got robbed by the corrupt liberal doctor. No, mate. The guy was going to lose his fucking eyelid, mate. He was about to lose his fucking eyelid. Colby was done. He can't. He was about to lose his fucking eyelid. I disagree with that, UTF. And the types of people they push who cover the sport. All these cringe influencers. Yeah, God, the influencers. Fucking Nina Drama and the Schmo. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? We got fucking, what's his name? The fucking one-eyed prick, who, despite being a successful fighter, seems to know fuck all about MMA. You got Rogan, who is the most disingenuous fucking hype man. You can't actually listen to him. Like, if Tony Ferguson came back for a fight, Rogan would be like going, oh, he's so dangerous, he's got good... He's fucking shit. He's cooked, he's gone. It doesn't matter. It's like when Cowboy Cerrone was there. He's a fucking journeyman. But Rogan, oh my God, the hype for fucking Cowboy Cerrone. Every fight, oh, it's Cerrone. Oh, the most head kicks. Yeah, you do tend to clock up a lot of those when you're a journeyman because you're fighting 4 times a year. It's like you're trying to make it out like Cowboy Cerrone was a thing. It wasn't. He was a mid-card. He was a level 2 boss. He's someone he's someone the up-and-comers wipe the floor with on the way up. But not to Joe Rogan. It's all bollocks. So we got that to put up with. So you think, fuck it, let's go to the alternative media. And what do you get? You get fucking Rigo. You get Rigo. Like, the only people I know that speak about MMA is musical. The ones I follow is musical. I did see some Ronin. Connell's good. Bulgaria's good. They're the ones I follow. But my God, it's slim pickings, isn't it? It's slim fucking pickings. I know you lot love fucking MMA Guru, but unfortunately for me, I can't get into it because he's too big. He's too big. So I discovered him when he's too big. You know what I mean? It's hard for me. All I see when I go to, you lot have all got these memories of Guru and all these amazing memories. I haven't got that. Whenever I watch MMA Guru now, it's basically just him taking donos to do an impression, and it's like a couple of hours of that. And I don't get it. And the impressions aren't even good. The impressions are really bad. It's like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. So I know that if I'd have caught him when he was smaller and followed him on the way up and had the same memories as you guys, I would have the same adoration for him. But yeah, I can't get into it. I can't get into the Guru's content. I've tried. I swear to you, I've tried. But yeah, not my thing. Yeah, MMA content. There's not a lot that I can get into. Plus, a lot of people have shitty takes. Not McGregor's fault for nobody could reach the bar that he set. Also, his record is insane. When 7 years old, McGregor did well. He blew on the scene. He blew people away. He got the belts. He did it, but he never defended the belts, did he? He got a few belts and then fucked off. Now, as soon as we get a new champ, they want to move up. Just bore off for fuck's sake. Yeah. Rhea Ripley can't speak. She's a horrible promo. Yeah, but she's a fucking badass. And she's built. She's a fucking unit. And she's got a good moveset. She's better in ring than she is on the promos, granted. Defending your belt multiple times is far more impressive than getting 2 belts. Yes! Couldn't agree fucking more, Jiggy. The thing is about me, no one talks about what a champion is. No one talks about what a champion is. I'm sorry. But for me, when you become a champion, it's your responsibility to find the man that can beat you. That's your responsibility. You have to find the man that can beat you. It's your responsibility as a champion. You are supposed to hold that torch, set the standard, and pass the torch when you find that person. That's a real champion. If it takes until you're fucking 40 to find the man that can beat you, so be it. But you do it until you find the guy that can beat you. Or you don't fight for a championship. This fucking nonsense of retiring undefeated and all that. Fuck off. Fuck off. Floyd Mayweather? Fuck you. Fucking, what's his name? Magomedov, fuck you. John Jones trying to fucking scoot off undefeated, fuck you. It's your responsibility to find a man that can beat you. You owe it to the sport. You owe it to the fucking sport. That's the whole fucking point. I fucking hate modern champions. Modern champions are fucking shit. Muhammad Ali used to talk about it all the time. He used to talk about how he was desperate to find a man that can beat him. I know he's probably joking, but it was a grain of truth to it. He understood his responsibility as a champion. Champions aren't what they used to be. Even Mike Tyson said it, didn't he? He used to say he'll keep going until someone beats him. Ronda Rousey fucks off as soon as she's beat. It's a bad example, but yeah, anyway. I like what they're doing with Heel New Day. Yeah! Heel New Day! That's a good storyline. I hope Big E comes back. Finally, another act getting bored out of the... getting booed out the building, not named Prison Dom. Yeah. Oh, mate, Dominic Mysterio, what a fucking heat magnet. I hate him. He keeps fucking smiling, and I hate him more. He's really good at making you hate him. Cody will be phenomenal when he's heel. Trust the process. I fucking hope so. It's boring right now. New Super Cena, yep. I agree with Deadpool. The Cyclops, Michael Bisping. Mate, Michael Bisping, you ain't fucking know anything. Chael Sonnen as well. Fucking hell. People forget, man. Joe Rogan hosted a show where people are chodes. People forget, man. I don't get it. I stopped watching Guru when he dropped that Nina video. I don't give a fuck about Nina. He's just pushing her more, and she's already been pushed by the UFC. I don't care if there's beef. I don't care about her. Fair enough. There's a lot more from the Guru than that UTF. I know Guru's done some fucking stuff, and I know there's a lot of fucking amazing stories. It's just I wasn't there. And I tuned in to hours and hours and hours. It was just Dono impression. Sits there in silence, gets a question, answers it with 1 or 2 words. Never seems to divulge anymore. Never seems to actually break shit down. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it's lazy. It comes across as really lazy. And I'm just not into it. I can't get into it. I'm not sure what it used to be like, but Hank, he sucks. UTF got mad. A woman was mentioned, Hank. You need to be in a guru stream when he has a big beef with someone. Yes. I would like to see it. I watched his interview when he went to South Africa. I thought that was great content. It was really good content. So I know there's good content. It's too few and far between, man. It's too few and far. His reactions from 2020 to 23 were great, but he's gotten a little pessimistic over time. Well, he's probably jaded like the rest of the fans. Exposed Jones is gay though, so he's coated. Fair enough. Guru doesn't only cares about views and drama. Guru doesn't only care about driven drama. If I wanted that, I'd watch reality TV. Some aspects of him suck, but there's some good stuff too. No, there's good stuff. He's very polarizing, it seems. No, I don't dislike Guru. I just can't get into it. It's like with Red Bar. I gave that a go. I neither hate it or like it. I'm just not into it. I don't want to hear some low energy guy just sort of slagging things off. That's not my content. It's just, I don't want to hear this low energy, pessimistic, everyone sucks and here's why. You know what I mean? If you're just going to deconstruct anything, everyone's fucking shit. You know what I mean? That's Red Bar. I don't get it. But I don't dislike it. Some outright hate his guts and wish bad things on him. How sensitive are these fucking... What the fuck? Who said this, Hank? Guru's a Lil B. There's a reason he took Rigo's side initially. He's what made Rigo a thing. Well, yeah, I did hear he made Rigo a thing, but I don't think he did it maliciously. And it sounds like, from what I know, Guru pulled back as soon as he realised what Rigo was. Let him use beef. Preach. So I don't know, Jigs. I'm behind Jigs. I don't know what I was saying at the time. Sorry. Let him use beef once a year. The guy uploads and streams countless hours into all hours of the morning. Deadpool, don't forget to zip his pants up when you're done. Okay. Yeah, Rigo spawning from Guru's glazing is a little stain. He needs to go full circle and talk about Rigo in a vid. I definitely want to watch that. I'd love to know what he thinks of Rigo. Has he actually spoken about it, MMA Guru? And like, has he done any of this? Has he any videos anywhere? And then separated from Rigo as soon as he knew. Good. So it just shows MMA Guru's got some integrity. So that's a good thing, isn't it? Realised what Rigo was, pulled away. Shit, made a mistake. That shows that to me that's good. It's point one to the MMA Guru. Guru got 10-7 by MMA Joey with one tweet. Imagine losing to Liberal Joey in a tweet battle. Oh god, that's like losing a pillow fight. They better have done that segment with Big E with the knowledge that he's coming back. Oh, if Big E comes back. I like Big E. He's a fucking unit, but he's also really like charismatic. Otherwise, he is cool. An unusual person. He literally made MMA YouTube watchable. I have heard he does get the credit, and I believe it. He does. MMA Guru took MMA YouTube to another. He set a standard, didn't he? I think that much is true. That's what I know that much about him. Luke Thomas was the literal alternative you spared. Oh no, a tweet session. God damn. I wasn't expecting chat tonight, I'm gonna be honest. Deadpool. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. Wow, UTF is not liking the MMA Guru. So I don't dislike him, I just can't get into it. Granted, Guru's fans that come in later have ruined streams. I mean, I kind of stop watching streamers once they get too big because I like the chat. Like, yeah. If it's like members only chat or something, then maybe I'd consider. As long as the chat is like readable. Because some of these streamers, the chat is like 500 messages a second. What's the point? My point is that Joe Rogan's a dumb weirdo, always has been. And he's lost his touch as an MMA commentator. I don't know if I agree with that, Hank. I don't think he's lost his touch as a commentator, but he's definitely just a shameless hype artist. Every fighter's dangerous and should be taken seriously. I want MMA, it's like the MMA mainstream media to stop. Because like in football, it's the same. It's like when It's like when Liverpool go and play fucking Southampton. Everyone's going to say Liverpool are expected to win. Liverpool are expected to win. And we're going to talk about how shit Southampton are. And we need to be more honest in fighters. It's like with John Jones and Stipe. Everyone was going on about Stipe. Oh, he's dangerous. He's so dangerous. Oh, this is a big... Fuck off. John Jones was always going to fucking murk him. Everyone knew he was going to get murked. Everyone fucking knew Stipe didn't have a fucking chance. And look what happened. Just be fucking honest. If they were honest, they would have said, yeah, Stipe ain't got a fucking chance. And then maybe there was an upset. Maybe there's an upset. But just be fucking honest. And no one talks about it. No one was fucking saying, this is a bad fight. This is a silly fight. Aspinall should be the fucking fighter to unify the belts. Anyway, Guru's fans are schizo. Luke Thomas said if Guru died, he wouldn't care. Wow. Rent free, just like Ariel. Oh, and Ariel Hawani. Ugh. Ugh. Talking about auras, mate. He's slimy. He's got a slimy aura. He's got a weird aura. He's got a weird energy. I don't like Ariel. There's just something about him. It really gives me the ick. But I didn't believe in the ick. I used to think it was just some shit women say. And then I watched some content from Ariel Hawani. And I get it. Yeah, the ick. He's an icky guy. Fucking hell, I hate that guy. Oh, and he always gets access. Why? He's awful. Guru's aware of Rigo's recent behaviour. Yes, good. Guru's got his own info on Rigo and can upload anytime. That'd be very interesting to know what he's got. Yeah, because he might have more access, right? Because they were actually friends or something. Or we'll save it for the end of the year, it seems. Yeah, John Jones. I think it'll be his last fight. John Jones wants retirement money. It's obvious. You can see the way John Jones carries himself now. He's not got the fire. He's not got the fire. He's just that fucking good. Even when he hasn't got the fire, it's still hard to beat. But he wants retirement money. It's his last fight. He's gonna get like 30, 40 million in. Well, actually, maybe not that much. How much? He'll get about 10, 15 million, and he'll fuck off. He'll fight Aspinall, and win or lose, he will never fight again. Once he gets that fuck you money. Guru's got his own. Yeah, we're enjoying the great Kabuki arc of Shinsuke Nakamura right now. They need to. Yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura, man. Like, who was this last feud with? Fuck, I forgot. Fuck. They really misused him. He came across so weak. He just got beaten easy. If you're gonna have this part-timer come in and give someone a fucking hard time, he has to win. Israel Adesanya, Joe Ramble. I'm so sick of Rogue and DC, and yeah, I don't really understand DC. He never really has anything to say. He just sort of makes noise. He makes noises and say words, but he doesn't say anything. He's incredibly generic. I don't feel like DC actually gives an opinion. He just sort of says things that he thinks other people are supposed to say, if that makes sense. It's like, oh, this is the job of commentator, and commentators say things like this, so say things like this. That's how DC approached the job. I don't get it. DC's so bad. He's really bad at the job. Joe Rogan would literally watch Ortega sleep Ilya and claim, how could anybody doubt this man? He nearly sub-Volk. Yeah. It's just a hype, man. Ian Gary doing a great job learning against his opponent, genius. Okay. People forget, man. Calf kicks changed to get. Yeah, I've taken a calf kick. Oh, oh god, calf kicks. Oh my god, they're fucking horrible. Because you don't. It's a really weird feeling. I don't know if any of you have taken one, but you don't. It fucks your whole leg up. It's really fucking horrible. And like you, honestly, like, because these fighters, man, you don't realize. Like, I took a gentle calf kick, mate, and I felt it for days. It's a fucking horrible thing. It's such a tiny, soft little muscle. I've taken a calf kick. Fucking horrible, mate. Honestly, when I took it, I was a right fucking pussy, mate. I nearly cried. I was like straight on the floor. It's such a horrible pain, especially for a 41-year-old man. It was like, ugh. Yeah, fucking calf kicks, mate. Jesus, God, that's why Poirier got McGregor in it. McGregor did not expect those calf kicks, and that was it. As soon as some of those calf kicks landed, McGregor basically lost his base, and therefore he lost his base, he lost his feet, and then with it, the power, and obviously Poirier fucking murked him. Mario Batista is showing that he's better than Aldo right now. Yes, I can't agree with that. I like Batista actually. Aldo though, he looked pretty good in his last fight. He's a freak of nature, Aldo. The fucking age he is, he's still fucking wicked fast. DC is a massive NPC. Yes, exactly. He just sort of says things. He says things. It's like DC. It's like he's doing an impression of a commentator. You know what I mean? Does that come across? Does anyone else understand what I'm saying? Manuel Kepi versus Sanya. The South African card co-main with DDP and Hansma. No way! It's DDP fighting Hansma. Ah, mate. Yes. Yes. Please, mate. That is a fight I want to see. I still think Hamza is going to become champ. I think Hamza is going to become double champ. I think he's going to become a 2-division champ. I think he's the guy. I think he lost his way. Here's what I think happened to him. Because he's moved now and he's in a different training camp. And he's becoming more professional. Here's what I think. He befriended Darren Till. And Darren Till is a massive fucking bellend. Darren Till is a massive fucking bellend. And he led Hamza down this path, hyping him up and just basically toxic and ruining his training, and he became arrogant and all the rest of it. And I think now that he's separated himself from that, Hamzat could become a problem. But I blame Darren Till. Darren Till is a fucking prick. And I reckon he damaged Hamzat's progression. That's what I think. DC only talks about fighters being hurt or complains about wrestling. The thing is about DC is that wrestling is kind of losing. Wrestling's kind of losing its popularity in MMA, innit? Because even the ones who have a wrestling background, they're still mainly relying on their jiu-jitsu these days. Like wrestling's so weak unless you've got top dominant position, and you have to have a full dominant position. Anything but that, then why would you use wrestling? Because jiu-jitsu is superior. Jiu-jitsu is just a little bit behind when you're on top, because obviously wrestling, it's a very, when you're in a dominant position, wrestling's fucking awesome. But jiu-jitsu is so well-rounded, you can protect yourself everywhere. You can protect yourself on the ground, you can protect yourself everywhere with jiu-jitsu. Wrestling's got such a hole. Because in the actual wrestling, as soon as you push them over, right, that's it. You get a point, yeah? So wrestling doesn't actually have a contingency plan. Oh, what actually happens when you're on your back? Because the referee's saying you've lost your point, right? Where jiu-jitsu is all about being on your back. Like, how the fuck do I get from here on top of him so I can beat the fuck out of his face and make him stop hurting me? Like, yeah. I think wrestling's fallen out of favour, I think. I don't see much of it anymore. And you saw Colby Covington, mate. Colby Covington is an elite wrestler, and it was fucking useless in that fight. It was fucking useless. He kept lunging in, mate. Like, against Masvidal, he absolutely fucking smothered him. But he was useless in that last fight. But yeah, Covington's lost his confidence anyway. He's gone. I want Joe Rogan to declare DDP as the most dominant African champion by the end of 2025. He nearly is. Adesanya's not really African though, is he? He's from New Zealand. Why do they do this? Oh, yeah, like African heritage. You're a fucking Kiwi, mate. Shut up. Yeah, I know your family's from Nigeria. You're fucking Kiwi, Adesanya. The only legitimate African fighter who's actually born and raised and still fucking lives there is DDP. He is the most dominant African champion. Oh man, this is good. This is good. Regatron Rastafari. Just being sarcastic. I dislike Mario Batista for pulling Marabonano. Oh, fair enough. Everyone pulls fights. DC, oh look at that high crotch, man. Woo. Yeah, exactly. Daniel, he needs to switch to a single leg. He just says the same shit, and he Bellento. Yes, Bellento is separated himself from the dictator too. Yes, he's focused now. Hamzat is actually focused, and he's with a good trainer. He's with a good team. If he can actually maintain professionalism, Hamzat is a genuine fucking problem. Imagine that man. Imagine that man with discipline and fucking professionalism. That's a terrifying fucking prospect. Hamzat with discipline and professionalism. Imagine the fucking potential there. That is a double champ in the making, I'm telling you. People forget, man, BJJ is dominant. Just ask Con Gracie. He got fucking... I hope it fully runs out of steam. DDP's career is quite satisfying. It is actually. I think DDP will get found out though. He does get hit.
Some people think
Alright.
Some people think God created the universe. Some people think nothing created the universe, which is the funniest guess. And the nothing people make fun of the God people. They say God doesn't exist. I'm like, okay, maybe. But you know what definitely doesn't exist? Nothing. That's the defining characteristic of nothing, is that it doesn't exist. So what are we talking about? Either you think it's God, something you can't see, touch, taste, photograph, and science can't prove, or you think it's nothing, something you can't see, touch, taste, photograph, and science can't prove. But I think we can all agree, if your nothing sometimes spontaneously erupts into everything, that's a pretty goddamn magical nothing, you guys.
That's a good point.
And ask the nothing people, what happens when you die? They'll tell you, nothing. You go into nothing. I'm like, you mean you merge back with your creator?
He's got a point, doesn't he, that guy? They're fucking talking about religion, man. These scientists will laugh at creationists, and it's like, well, you believe in the Big Bang. Kind of sounds like a fucking miracle too, you fucking idiots. Anyway, somehow becoming a Chimev fan. Yes, I am. If Hamzat stays professional and disciplined, I will be his fan. Half the fluoride gone to no more. Oh, is he being cured? Has he DDP gone a headlock? I think DDP is going to really struggle with Hamzat Chimaev's strength. And he's really going to struggle with it. I think there's going to be a lot of clinching and there's going to be a lot of stand-up. I can't see much on the ground. I don't know. I just can't. I can't see DDP taking Hamzat down. I think Hamzat. Yeah, I do think Hamzat smokes him. Atheism is literally fundamentally illogical. It really is, Deadpool. And like every other religion, it starts with a fucking miracle. Bingo, we came from nothing. We returned to nothing. Listen, there is no such thing as death, right? Just because we experience time in a linear way doesn't stop the actual reality that time is a dimension and it goes in multiple directions, right? So yes, we experience a linear experience and die, but you will live forever in time. Time is a dimension and you are in a place in time and you will exist in that place throughout all time. There is no death, just the experience of death. Musical, when are you going to do another Jeff Malone video? Okay, by the year of 2024, the universe will be God. Or is it? I guarantee that's what science will change it to. Probably. All God seems to do, like when you look at you got quantum entanglement, that's fucking weird, and you got the double slit experiment, which basically proves. They did the double slit experiment, I don't know if you heard of that, where it shows that these particles and waves literally behave differently when they're being observed. And science is like, oh, well, that's weird. I'm like, no, let's talk about it. No, it's a phenomenon. Let's move on. No, science. Let's talk about how the universe literally manifests and changes itself to the observer. That kind of gives that's a kind of fucking clue of a God, you know? It kind of suggests that the universe exists for us and not the other way around. It literally manifests a different behavior when we're looking at it. Nah, let's move on. Just an anomaly, just a phenomenon. No, walk on. It's like science, man. They literally prove themselves wrong and prove there's a creator or a simulation or something. And then they just dismiss it. No, nothing. I'm sorry, but the particles behave differently when you're looking at them. And when you look away, they go back to a different state. That's... The universe is literally changing based on what consciousness is focused on. And you're telling me that doesn't mean anything. Okay, science. Okay, science. You're so clever, science. Of course, I'm the stupid one. Of course. Why am I dwelling on it? I must be so stupid. Okay, science. Fucking... Honest to fucking God. People, the atheists annoy me more than anyone. I'm not a Christian, I'm not a Muslim, but atheists, they're the stupidest of the stupid. There's no one more fucking stupid than an atheist. I'm agnostic myself. I know there must be something. It's just beyond comprehension. That's what I believe. God, or something like a God, is beyond comprehension. You wouldn't even be able to comprehend it anyway. But yeah, atheists, man. Fucking hell. How dumb can you be? Oh, you Big Bang. You Big Bang, everything explodes into existence in a Big Bang. Oh, that sounds a bit like a miracle, doesn't it? Retards. All that fucking bullshit, black holes, the universe expanding, the Big Bang, that's all just nonsense born in the imagination of mathematicians. That's all it is. And when you get these scientists that say, oh, we've proven it, and then they show you this thing and they show you imagery, it's all CGI. The data just gives, what they receive on some sensor is a little wiggly line. Beep, beep. Oh, look, that must mean there's a planet there. And then they dream up what it would look like and then post it as fact. And it's all just nonsense. It's the imagination of physicists and mathematicians. It's all it is. And atheists are like, there's no God. Retards. At least, sorry. Listen, Trav, just nah. So I do chat shit. Anyway, Hank the Tank. At least, sorry, but I'm an atheist, but I understand the message of the Bible. I just think it's silly to take literally. It is silly to take literally. I watched Zeitgeist, and they're basically fables that coincide with astrological events, like it's like they didn't understand what was happening in the stars above them, so they kind of made stories up. Is that, oh, so Jesus is the sun. You know, the death of Jesus and the rebirth. They're just talking about the solstices and stuff like that. They're just talking about things like that. And like, Jesus wasn't a real person. It's just a fable that describes fucking seasons. It's weird. Anyway, I've never heard anything more clearly designed than the universe, and specifically Earth. It fucking is. And the thing is about the flat Earth and the stuff like that. I don't believe in the flat Earth or the round Earth. I believe consciousness dictates it. I think if we think it's flat, it's flat. If we think it's round, it's round. I think consciousness decides whether it's flat or round. I think consciousness is the center of everything, and we all share it. We're all connected. We are all just the same person living a different life. I believe that. I'm a big believer in that. I've never seen anything more. Also, the existence of the moon actually goes more for the Bible version of events than the scientific theory. The moon is literally an anomaly. It makes no sense. It shouldn't even be happening. The moon shouldn't have even been able to get there without literally destroying the planet. The moon should literally be tearing. If all their theories of gravity were true, the moon should literally be tearing the Earth apart. It's so big. It's such a massive fucking moon relative to the Earth. It literally should be tearing the planet apart, but it doesn't. So it's a lot lighter. So that means that the moon is a lot lighter than other objects of its size. Otherwise, it would be tearing the Earth apart. Something really weird about the moon. We say, even if the Bible was completely proven true somehow, the fact that God exists outside of time and always existed will always be beyond our comprehension. So you need faith no matter what. Exactly, Deadpool. I do think there's something there. I think there's something there. I don't believe in death. I believe in an end to this experience on this earth. I don't believe in death. Cheddar or Parmesan? Ooh, cheddar for a toasty, Parmesan on my spag bowl. Cheddar, I believe. Sorry, was you actually asking me if I want... how do you see religion getting manipulated in the modern day? It's always been manipulated. Like they say in Islam, right? That's what Islam do, isn't it? They say that the modern version of the Bible is false because they recognize the Bible as written at the time, and they recognize the Bible as written at the time as truth, and they do believe in Jesus, but they denounce the modern Bible, Islams, don't they? They that's what they claim. They say the modern Bible isn't the original, it's not the source, and that's why Islam is the thing. That's how Islam even became a thing, because they're like, no, this prophet, that's not the royal one, this is the one. Literal aliens inside it, yes. Yeah, the aliens, man. All there's like aliens and cave paintings and shit. There's like these cave paintings and there's like aliens there. Like they were drawing aliens. They're like there's UFOs drawn in caves that are like fucking 8,000 years old or something. There's ancient documentation on the moon not existing and then appearing. Look it up. Yeah, I've heard this, you know. I've heard this. There's loads and loads of cultures where documented cultures. So these are civilizations that kept records and stuff, records that we can access now. And there's no mention of the moon. It's almost like from a few hundred years and before, it wasn't even there. But then also the Roman Empire also do talk about moon. So that's another thing. Like, it's a very strange thing. The moon is fishy. The moon is fishy. There's a lot going on there. When I'm starving and they say, wait, let's take a picture. My fucking girlfriend always does this. Always wants the picture. 11-year-old me. You want a good time, honey? Hell yeah. Mate, when I was like 11 or 12, I murdered so many prostitutes in that game. Which is proof. It's proof that video games don't cause violence because I didn't go on to then murder prostitutes. I only did it in the game. That's out there now. I did that.
Did you know that people who eat bacon are less likely to blow themselves up?
True. I'm so getting banned from YouTube. That was on TikTok though. That was on TikTok. People who eat bacon are less likely to blow themselves up. I wonder what that's referring to. How do waves work? Yeah, the moon does the waves. That's what I'm saying. The moon tugs at the waves, causes the waves, yeah? What I'm saying is the moon is so big relative to the Earth. If it was as dense as other rock formations are, other rock planets are, like Mars, for example, the density would result in a much bigger gravitational mass and it would rip the Earth apart. But it doesn't. Which means the Earth must be a lot lighter than other astral objects of its size. Because all it does is give us some tides. Does that make sense? It should actually be absolute fucking chaos. Like if the moon had the same density as the Earth or Mars, we wouldn't be alive right now. The Earth would just be a swirling mess of fucking all sorts. Like you're talking like rock flowing as freely as water. Like that's what should be happening. But it doesn't, because the moon isn't as heavy and it isn't as dense and doesn't have it doesn't have the mass you would expect an object of that size to have. That's really weird. How do waves without the moon? We must talk about the movements of water a bit. Video games are a release, not a stimulant. Yes. I mean, I'm playing Days Gone, man. It's like, god damn, that game's good. What a game. Bro there. Anyway, Hank, I'm not sure if those ancient civilizations were following modern scientific explanations when they're claiming the moon wasn't there. Anyway, having dinner. Be right back. I'm not going to be online much longer, Hank, mate. It's 2 o'clock in the morning here and I've got work at 8. I'm going to get about 4 hours sleep. What are you doing to inhale the food? Earth is perfectly placed, not to spin out of control, freeze to death, burn to death, and heat inhabitable for us. Yeah, it's in the Goldilocks zone, isn't it? It's a miracle. I am trying to rob you. I'm not trying to rob you. I'm trying to help you. That dog ain't giving that fucking ball up. The only proper UK tour route. Okay, where have we got? So we start at... I can't read it, it's too small. It's too fucking small. I can't see. Shitterton, Arsehill, Fingering Hoe, Cock Alley. Can't read that one. Cockermouth, Dick Place, Cockbridge, Twat. Let's do the journey.
Did you know that the country of Australia is so large that it can fit all the Australian people inside of it?
No way. Did you hear that, guys? Australia is so big, it can fit all the Australians inside. Don't say the Bodach Show isn't educational. Pyramids are everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. There's pyramids in China. There's pyramids in Britain. There's pyramids under the oceans. There's pyramids all over, all the LiDAR shit across fucking Latin America. There's pyramids everywhere. And they're all lined up to the stars perfectly. And they're just, and you got these fucking Egyptologists that are like, no, 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 Egypt's the one. That's where it is. No. It's not, no. There's pyramids fucking everywhere. Oh yeah, cheers for dropping by, Hank. Pleasure. Oh shit, I didn't read that. Laziness kills ambition, anger kills wisdom, fear kills dreams, ego kills growth, jealousy kills peace, doubt kills confidence. Now read that. Now read that right to left. Okay. Ambition kills laziness. Oh. Ambition kills laziness. Wisdom kills anger. Dreams kill fear. Growth kills ego. Peace kills jealousy. Confidence kills doubt. I like that. I don't care. I like that. That's good. That's good. Be ambitious. Be wise. Have dreams. Grow. Be peaceful and confident. And that will cure you from laziness, anger, fear, ego, jealousy, and doubt. So fucking true. If you know how quickly people forget the dead, you will stop living to impress people. So true. Australia is a literal miracle, yes.
This fight ended in the most hilarious way possible.
This
The
is
fat
fucking-
woman
watch the
assumed
fat
it would be
bird.
an easy fight against a skinny
Look at the
strawweight.
fucking
So
size of
during
the
the
fat
useless weigh-in, the slim girl continued showing off her bones, but was beaten with belly punches. As the bout began, the skinny fighter demonstrated weight loss exercises to her
she's so
chubby
fat she can't even
opponent. Then at
turn.
one point, the large woman rushed to the strawweight, only to crash into the cage and get a self-inflicted knockout without even
She
throwing
knocked-
a single punch. She was
That
then
cunt
served
knocked
a
herself
Coke to
out.
revive herself.
A Coke! She got a Coke! She knocked herself out and they revived her with a Coke, the fat cunt. I love that video. A lot of women actually turn into good drivers. So if you're a good driver, watch out for turning women. Controversial, but true. Oh my god, she could literally eat her. She fucking tried to. So she tried to fucking eat her and got a face full of cage. Jesus Christ. Beard facts. Protects you from UV rays and aging. Quadruples handsomeness. Makes you look tremendously manly. 96% of women prefer men with beards. The other 4% lie. I think that's made up. Attracts admiration and jealousy of the beardless. True. I've got a beard. Will never, ever, ever go back.
Drove me to a point of exhaustion, which was misdiagnosed
Don't say it.
by I'm not going to say what
Don't say
race, what people, doctor,
Don't say it. Don't say
and
it.
what hospital, and
Don't.
what media it went to. We know I can't say that.
Don't say
It
it.
was a Jewish doctor.
He said it. He fucking said it. Good old Kanye. A little late night anti-Semitism before I leave. Since we can't use plastic straws anymore, I've just been choking turtles with my bare hands. I applaud it. I applaud it. Makeup. I mean, have you seen, I don't know if any of you have seen these. Like, if you go into Tesco's, there's it's not Capri Sun, it's one of their competitors, and they do it now. We've seen it. I always have a chuckle when I go to Tesco's. They've got paper straws in plastic packaging. Have you seen that? Go into Tesco's, look for like the Capri Suns. It'll be in that section. There's a bunch of them. They've got paper straws and they're wrapped in plastic. It's the most fucking retarded thing you've ever seen. Paper straws in a plastic wrapper. It's fucking hilarious. It's like, thanks for saving the planet, guys. Thanks for saving the planet. Fucking retards. Anyway, no dude has ever said, man, she'd be really hot if her eyelashes were longer. I don't think, yeah, women are weird, aren't they? Why do women do the long eyelash thing? Like, it is, I mean, obviously, eyelashes are pretty if they're like long, but some of these people, like, they're getting like inch-long eyelashes. Like, what are you doing? And then the other thing is, you see these ones with the eyelashes, like, the eyelash doesn't actually go the full width of the eye, so it's like the eyelash is like missing on the opposite ends. And it's like, it looks terrible. It looks fucking terrible. Why do women do this? And the lip Botox shit. It looks terrible. And when they go Xi Zero, have you seen, what's that fucking name? The one that went with Pete, Ariana Grande. She looks like He-Man's villain Skeletor. She looks fucking horrendous. All these Ozempic fucking celebrities. What are they doing? You don't look good. You don't look good. You don't look good on camera. You don't look good on film. You just look horrendous. Why do women do this to themselves? Because it's not from encouragement of men. What do men like? We like curvy girls. Look at the lads mag culture. Did you see any size 0 lads? Did you see any size 0 girls? No. They're all size 12 and 14 with massive tits. That's what men want. Like, well, obviously not all men, but nobody wants Ariana Grande weighing fucking 2 stone. Like, there's slim, and then there's just fucking gaunt. The women, man. The women are their own worst enemy. They all convince themselves to do this shit. Because the men are like, what are you doing? Weird, isn't it? I think some women are attempting to fly by eyelashes. Well, they'll certainly glide if they fell off a building. The Wicked Press Tour had too many memes. Mate, it was weird. And those two got well weird. I saw like they kept crying. One would be like, oh, I really liked working with Ariana Grande. She's great. And Ariana Grande was like, oh my God. Do you mean it? You mean? And then they start crying together. The fuck is that? It's so weird. Anyway, I think that's the last one. Hey, fuck me, I finished the memes. I did actually have 2 sections planned. I ain't got time to do the second one, so I'll be back tomorrow night. Oh, fuck, I'm fucking teleporting tingles, man. Yeah, I've got, I did have another section planned, but I've just literally chatted shit for 2 hours on memes. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. The most fakest friends of all time. Yeah, honest to fucking God. God damn. When she dated Pete Davidson, she was really nice. I was thinking, well, I was like looking at Pete Davidson thinking, go on, lad, well done. An anemic, weird-looking creature like Pete Davidson gives all the lads a hope that they can bang a pretty girl, you know what I mean? And then you look back now and you're kind of thinking, fucking hell, Pete. Who's the ugly one now, you know what I mean? And no glitch stream. There was a bit of a glitching at the start. There was a little bit of glitching. I can't nail down a time at the minute because I did something stupid and I started a business and I've got a bunch of contracts, so I'm actually working my fucking arse off now, but I'm raking the pounds in. I'm raking down. I'm seriously raking cash in just before Christmas as well. But yeah, I'm normally done by about 9, and then I just sort of need an hour just to sort of prep shit. So I'll try and be on for 10. The reason why I was so late today is because it was glitching, and I shouldn't be glitching. I don't understand. I was on the memes, right? And the little blue swirly video that goes on loop in the background, that kept stuttering and slowing down. And then as soon as I closed Spotify, it went normal. So I don't know if like Spotify is hogging system resources or something. I was like, I mean, my work rig's got a fucking 48 in it. It's not encoding problems. I've got, I've got a 16 core CPU. this is a fucking beast of a machine that I'm on. It shouldn't be struggling, so I need to figure out what the fuck's happening there. But yeah, you're working for yourself now. That I've got a business. Can you change my Trilby for a Christmas app? Yeah, I can actually. Yeah, this software is pretty good. It's just an Illustrator file. I just have to hide the image and put the hat on, and it will just be in here. It's actually really cool software. It's really easy to work with the models. Yeah, I got a bit different. It is glitchy as well. So the other thing is, I've also got my MacBook on as well. So that's doing a bit of the work for me. I don't know. I've been doing my trial runs, and I feel like the voice modulation and stuff's coming through way clearer than it used to. And I realised that Macs have got much better. They've got much better DACs and shit for like audio processing and that. So I'm running the audio through my Mac and then feeding it over to my PC. I feel like it's better. I'll find out when I listen back and probably regret everything I just said. But yeah, I'll be back around 10. You and Dougie Corner would get along. You and Dougie's Corner. I've heard of Dougie's, yeah. Yeah, I'll be back at 10. I'll be back at 10. I want some guests as well. If anyone wants to come. I need some guests for the Bodach Show. So I don't know, is there any newbies here? I mean, I haven't seen Deadpool in here before, actually. I'll show Deadpool around. I'll show you around before I go. So this is my nest, as you know. So this is my little tour, just so people know what to expect. So I got this. Obviously, everyone sees this when I start. Welcome to the Comedy Club. I haven't done dad jokes for a while. When was the last time I did dad jokes? That's what this bit's for. Deadpool's new. I'll show Deadpool around. I like Deadpool. I like the energy he gives me. I like his aura. You can't say it without being cringe. I'm gonna deliver aura. I will. Listen to me. This is a challenge. I will one day compliment someone on their aura without being cringe. I'm gonna figure out how. I am gonna figure out how. You mark my words. I literally can't think of a fucking dad joke right now. Give me a joke. Someone tell me a joke. Someone tell me a joke. Don't tell me a joke. Why did the child cross the road? To get away from Rigo. What fucking hell? Rigo's a pedo. Anyway, yeah, I need to go better. I'm showing that.
Knowledgeable fisticuffs. Tomorrow's news in 2 days from today.
If you are watching this, you are part of the BKWA, Bodach's Keyboard Warrior Army. Bakwa! Fighting lies, tyranny, and corruption, one meme at a time. Legacy media is dying, my friend, and memes are now the world's #3 news source behind Elon Musk's X and Chuck Norris movies. If this segment isn't illegal, it will be eventually. Welcome to Knowledgeable Fisticuffs, your sword and shield against globalist scum. This is my InfoWars ripoff. This is InfoWars. Knowledgeable Scuffles. This is my. But yeah, I got some shit. I had some shit to. I was going to show you. This is what I was going to do again tonight. So instead of funny memes like the mirror, this is more conspiratorial memes. But so let's do this. Knowledgeable fisticuffs. And this is my Smeg Talk. This is where I give little speeches. You might have seen one. I did one on Russell Brand that blew up. I got shitloads of views and feedback on that one. But this, do you ever watch TED Talks? This is my version of a TED Talk. It's a Smeg Talk. You have no idea. I'm a software developer. I know I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. So yeah, this is where I give this. The interactivity, mate. I'm working on it, mate. It's so much fucking work, though. It's so much work because the other thing is I need to like plan ahead for like there might be a chance that like 1,000+ people one day might jump on it, so I can't just throw some shit together. It needs to actually be scalable and be able to handle traffic, and that's not easy, and that's why people pay me lots of money to do it for them. But yeah, this is my Smeg Talk. I've done a few Smeg Talks actually, haven't I? I've got them on my channel. The Russell Brand one blew up. I can't actually remember that. I did them so long ago. But this is my Smeggy Talk. And this is my gym. This is my fucking gym. Told you about my gym. This was supposed to be, well, it is going to be where I talk about MMA, but I'm not always. Oh, it's the same memes. I'm not always infused. Do a Smeg Talk and Rigo. Yes, definitely. I've got to do a Smeg Talk and Rigo. But I also, this is where I'm going to talk about MMA. I will get back to doing MMA. I want to do. This is. Oh. The Bodach Show. I need a guest. I really need a fucking guest. The guest will appear on the TV. This is what musical came on, and this is when Ben Adams came on. Man, why didn't I keep that going? People actually, I need to get guests on, but this is the Bodach Show. But yeah, on the gym bit, I am gonna start doing a regular thing where I go over my topology and ask my chat to help me. Who's gone? Hang on, am I talking? Yeah, I'm still live. Whoa, did I not have a thumbnail set for my theme? Ah, glitching! The whole time I had no thumbnail. Wanker. Yeah, this is brilliant. Thank you very much, Deadpool. But this is where I talk to people, and they will appear on the TV. If you go on my channel, you'll see I've interviewed Musical and talked to him, and I've talked to Ben Adams, who's a very, very lovely, funny man. And I've obviously got the typical chat show layout. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, hang on, I got one more before I go. Welcome to Silly Sausages, the quiz show that isn't finished yet. But until then, let me, still. This is my quiz show. Oh, mate, Deadpool, you're very kind. I am pursuing it. I've been working on this all fucking summer. And I can't believe I've literally just given you a whole fucking tour of my setup without a single glitch. This is the Bodach Show. If it doesn't have a glitch, it's not this. It's not. If it doesn't have a glitch, it's not the Bodach Show, right? There may come a day where we have imposters, but you'll know the real show because it'll be full of fucking glitches. The quizzes, yes. So Deadpool, man. Deadpool, I got a quiz, right? And when I do the quiz live, I give out an URL. I give out a URL. You go in there, and then everyone limited. You can all play along. So on your phone screen will follow along the quiz, and then you ask. It's multiple choice, and all you got to do is double tap your answer. And we do a quiz like that, and it's like multiple choice. And yeah, it's good. I've done a quiz with Ben Adams. I've done a couples quiz with musical and thumbnail. I did the MMA. I did the MMA fucking quiz. The face off between Cowboy and Connell. Oh mate, that was a good one. But yeah, this was my stream. But I do need to go to bed because it's 2:30, and I was only going to come on for an hour or so. I forgot. It's fucking streaming though, innit? Once you're actually live, it's so hard to turn off. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. It's hard to stop. Like I'd happily carry on till 5 in the morning. Yeah, on screen, Bulgarian Cowboy and Connell's Combat, and they both played along at home on their quiz controller. And yeah, so watch. Yeah, go and check it out. It's on my VODs. And yeah, and obviously every 5 questions, the scoreboard. I think is there a quiz set up? I can't remember. Let me see. Quiz. Oh no, my quiz is down at the minute. I'll sort that out. But yeah, I'm gonna do a quiz. Last year, I don't know if you remember musical. I did a Christmas quiz, and then it got banned and deleted. I can't remember why, but I realised I've still got all the same questions and shit. So I might just repeat the quiz and see if anyone can remember the questions. Do 10 points. Yes, mate, wicked. I appreciate it. We did those in school. I get you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do a Christmas quiz, and then in the new year get back to the MMA quizzes. I want to do the MMA quiz because I've still got to finish the quiz recoding. So, because the thing is, I was quizzing, and the leaderboard sort of did everyone. And I've changed the code, so whoever's on screen in the show, it prioritizes them. So it shows you their scores, and then it shows you everyone's scores playing at home. Just way better. It makes it more focused on the actual people who are on my Discord and actually talking to me, and then we'll obviously see who's doing well playing at home. But yeah, I'm gonna do the Christmas show, and yeah, do the same one. No one's gonna remember it. I can't believe it though. They got fucking deleted. I was so gutted because that Christmas quiz went so well. It was so good, and I got loads of fucking feedback, and it was a really. And it was the thing is, it was during a time Goose and shit was around, and there was lots of fucking people, like, they were constantly trying to trick me into saying the N-word back then and all that. I'm better at handling those people. I was too polite back then. I didn't want to piss people. Now I'm just like, shut up. I don't care. Yeah, anyway. Right, anyway guys, I gotta go to bed. I will see you tomorrow.